Case so boom, dropping pig on my cousin. One out of the three. So it's early in the morning. I'm cool and I'm chilling. I'm getting ready to go to the family reunion. You know what I'm saying? I'm family reunion fresh. You know what I'm saying? My family been going back and forth about what colors we gonna wear. You know what I'm saying? What the front gonna look like, what the back look like. I don't even care. Just hurry up and let's get the ball rolling because all of our cousins from out of town is coming out here. And all the cousins around my age, we all ready to get together so we can say, cuz, you see them right there? You see them right there? You know what I'm saying? So I'm ready to get to the family reunion for them purposes only. So you know what I'm saying? So we get to the family reunion, right? We pull up. Skirt. It's packed out here. I got cousins from Columbus, Cleveland, Detroit, they from everywhere, Michigan. They done came from all over. And listen to me, I don't consider you my cousin. We didn't grow up together. We ain't slept in the bed together. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got in no little fights, no little tussles. You know what I'm saying? We ain't went to the candy store, stole something together. You know what I'm saying? I don't got none of your secrets. You don't got none of my secrets. We ain't got keeping secrets for each other. You most definitely ain't family. If I can't pull up on you and be like, hey, what cuz over there cooking? You know what I'm saying? You most definitely ain't considered family. If I can't come over your house, hit the door, cuz, what y'all doing? Go straight in your refrigerator. Who apple juice is it, cuz? You ain't considered my cousin. If you ain't stayed all night with me when we were growing up, you probably done peed in the bed. You know what I'm saying? I done peed in the bed. We done took a bath together or something like that. You most definitely ain't considered the family. So when we get to the family reunion, you know what I'm saying? It's packed out here. You know what I'm saying? I walk my little bow-legged tail up there. You know what I'm saying? Got my little swag on. You know what I'm saying? Because I got a crush. I'm probably finna have a crush on a couple of my cousins, right? So when I get up here, first thing I gotta go do is pay honor to the OG. You know what I'm saying? Granny up here chilling. Granny looking good. Look like she done sprayed some of that S curl in her hair. Granny hair was always shining. You know what I'm saying? But Granny was beautiful. You know what I'm saying? She got that trimmed open face. You know what I'm saying? With the little grill. You know what I'm saying? Teeth looking like she. You know what I'm saying? Got them barneys in her mouth. I ain't talking about this veneer big teeth stuff that they got going on to this day. You know what I'm saying? Granny had them real slugs in her mouth. You know what I'm saying? Her hair. You know what I'm saying? Wavy. She got that real deal, you know what I'm saying? Granny sitting up there, she got the cane, so she just sitting up there posted, right? So I walk up to her, hey, Granny, what you got going on? You know what I'm saying? And Granny treated me different than anybody in the family. You know, everybody in the family will probably say the same thing about their granny, like they granny treated them special, like they was the favorite. Listen, I was the favorite. And I know for a fact I was the favorite. And I was the favorite probably for a variety of different things. Probably because she knew I was a little off in the head, you know what I'm saying? I'm a little crazy, you know what I'm saying? So she had to show me a different kind of love. You know what I'm saying? I had to get a different kind of attention than everybody else. And to me, that made me the favorite. So when I came around, her smile was brighter. You know what I'm saying? Her energy was different. You know what I'm saying? Her spirit always lit up when she seen me. According different than everybody else. You know what I'm saying? They was a little jealous of that. And I know there's some family watching it. Yeah, I know y'all was a little jealous of my relationship with my granny. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Lord rest her soul. You know what I'm saying? But listen, check this out. So I walk up to her. She said, hey, baby, what you doing? I ain't doing nothing, granny. I'm just chilling. So I go to give my granny a hug. As I go to give my granny a hug, I look over to the side. And I'm not even finna be able to enjoy the family reunion the way I really want to enjoy this family reunion. For one thing, why is she even here? See, my daddy had this girl that he used to deal with. You know what I'm saying? She was cool to a certain extent, but she started crossing the line when she come into the family reunion. She ain't raised us. She ain't been around with us. She ain't been court with me. She ain't picked me up on no weekend home passes when I was in the group home. Only thing she done did is ride with us every now and then when I go to my auntie to go see my daddy. You know what I'm saying? She ain't done nothing. She ain't raised us. My mama done raised us alone. Not only is she sitting up in the family reunion, she's sitting next to Granny. Hold on, wait a minute. Now, I know you've been riding with my daddy for 10 years while he been in the penitentiary, so it make you feel like, you know what I'm saying, you in the family. Commercial break me, please. I know a lot of people say, 10 years? She rolled with my pops for 10 years, and see, what most people don't understand is, when men go to prison, they wonder why women ride with them. It's because men get, you know what I'm saying, they reach a different level of maturity when they in the penitentiary. And women who've been dealing with men out here in the free world, you know what I'm saying, it's a different kind of communication. You know what I'm saying? The intellectual, you know what I'm saying, it's different when a man's sitting down in prison, you know what I'm saying? Then when he get in touch with his emotional side, you know what I'm saying? Because he understand on a different level the need of a woman and the care he should have for a woman when he's sitting behind that fence versus men who out here and feel like, oh, they got options, so they don't treat the one like she should be, like she's the only one, because they feel like they just free and that. And see, that's why most women end up, when they talk to men in prison, that's how they fall in love with men in prison. And people, I don't understand that. I never date a man in prison, but you keep dating these men out here who abuse you verbally, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, take advantage of you, and then you wonder why. So pay attention when you judge who you judge and why you judge, because you never understand. Because the heart what it wants. But she had been right on my daddy, but one thing for sure, two things for sure. She wasn't supposed to be at the family reunion. I was already upset that when my granddaddy passed away, they had her name on the obituary. My mama's name wasn't even on the obituary. This is strike two. And guess what? You out. You don't even get a strike. Ain't no 1, 2. Ain't no 3. We ain't even gonna make it to 3. It just, this is strike 2. You finna get up out of here. So my granddad, she always drinking her cranberry juice, you know what I'm saying? She got a little cup to the side. And I said it right in front of Granny. Granny done had a few indiscrepancy moments with me. You know what I'm saying? Commercial break me, please, one more time. Like one day, we up my granny house, right? We sitting in here, we all chilling, you know what I'm saying? My brother at the time, biggest dope boy in the city, you know what I'm saying? I'm biggest dope boy / little, I'm little dope boy, you know what I'm saying? Big boy, jack boy, you know what I'm saying? And my uncle was up there. But see, my uncle had a little bread. You know what I'm saying? My uncle was almost a little millionaire. Might have been a millionaire at the time. He got the big boy rolling. He done pulled up in the big boy truck. You know what I'm saying? Dude ain't never did nothing for us. Dude ain't never came to see us. The only thing that man did was go to YMCA and take these jumpers to his face. That's the only thing Unc done did. Other than that, Unc ain't did nothing. He ain't called to see about us, all the promises he done made. He ain't did none of that. So we sitting up here, we talking one day, we kicking it or whatever, you know what I'm saying? He talking to us, we talking back, we converse, we having a whole little conversation. But the conversation started getting heated. My auntie had went back in the bathroom, she had went back in the back, she had to go use the bathroom. And while my brother was talking, my uncle gonna tell my brother to shut up. And when he said that to my brother, he not knowing I'm the monster, I'm the muscle, I'm him. And then when he said that, the expression on my face said, and then my brother kept on talking as if he didn't hear him, as if it's exactly what my brother was supposed to do. So when my brother he said, shut up. He said, I'm the one with the education. He said, ain't that one of y'all that did this or did that and did. I got this business, I got that business. He not even knowing. I got that iron on me. Even at Granny house, listen to me. I go to church with that iron on me. Sitting next to my mama at church with that iron on me. When they pass the collection plate, I got that iron on me. So when he say that, I raise up out of, I said, hey, my boy, hey, who you think you talking to? He gonna tell me, sit down. I said, listen to me. You see that roller you got? I said, you don't even know me like that, homie. I said, I'll up on you right now and take the roller up off your wrist. I said, not only am I going to take the roller up off your wrist, I'm going to then tell you, bring them keys to your truck on up out your pocket. And after you come out of your right pocket, go in your left pocket or in your back pocket or wherever it's in and pull that wallet out for me. Let me get whatever green dead man you got up in there. Don't nothing need to move right now but the money and the jewelry and the wallet. Do you understand me? And when I said all that, my granny sitting in the living room, she's sitting in the OG chair where she always sit at where nobody else can't sit up. And I heard the chair squeak a little bit. And she turned her head, you know what I'm saying? I was kind of nervous, but at the same time, I promise you, I'm finna do it to him in here, Granny. Granny said, what's going on back there? I said, ain't nothing going on. Something about to go on, though. By that time, my auntie come out of the back. She said, boo, what is you in here doing? What y'all in here talking about? I said, I don't know who dude think he dealing with. I said, auntie, he don't even know us like that. He gonna come in here talking about what he got and what he can do. Tell my brother to shut up. I said, man, he fix his mouth to act like he finna say shh. One more time, I'm up on him in here. I promise, it's gonna go down in Granny house. Granny said, you can't do that in here, boo. You can't do that in there. I said, I know it, Granny. I said, but he get disrespectful like that again, Granny, you gonna be missing one. You gonna be missing one. We're gonna bury one. You know, but look, check this out. So I'm at the family reunion, I'm cool, and I see, you know what I'm saying, Granny, she, like I said, she always drinking that cranberry juice. You know what I'm saying? And Granny know how I get off the church. So when I said, what's she doing here? I say it out loud, but I ain't really talking to Granny. Granny, I said, what's she doing here? My granny said, Don't worry about it. Just enjoy yourself. We all family. Granny, love you to death. No disrespect. I said, Granny, she ain't family. She ain't family. How she family? The girl got the nerve to bust out and say, boo, don't start that today. Don't start what? By that time, she ain't even realized I done reached for Granny cranberry juice. I said, don't start what? I'm finna, look, penitentiary rules is in effect right now, even on the streets. I'm about to dash her. That's the lingo they use in the penitentiary. See, when you on maximum security and them folk playing with your food, playing with med call, playing with mail call, playing with bring you that phone, playing with taking you out direct, playing any kind of penitentiary game. See, what they do is they pee and they put their feces in the cup. When you come through playing, soon they pop their flap, they gonna dash you. She about to get dashed right now. So I said, don't start. Splash, to listen to me. The splash jump up off her and get on Granny. Granny, boo, what is you doing? By that time, my auntie said, what is you doing? Why is you doing? I said, man, what is she doing here? Ain't nobody. She don't even supposed to be here. Y'all talking about what I'm doing. She don't even supposed to be here. Why is she sitting beside my Granny anyway? You need to go on down there to the car. I ain't even getting to check my cousins out. I'm not even getting to look at them. I ain't even got to scan the scenery yet. I done seen a bunch of little light-skinned, little thick, little petite junks walk around here. A couple of BBWs looking nice and everything. They done got their hair together. Everybody want to listen to me. I ain't even getting to enjoy it. Them folks kicking me out the family reunion. Go on. You need to go on to the car. Man, she need to get to the car. She need to go to the car before. How y'all ain't addressing this woman yet? What? I don't understand. Boo, go on down there. You ain't got to worry about it. I'm finna go down here and get in the car and get that ass. I'm gonna air it out here at Travis Price Park. And when I I'm gonna send the police out here. Everybody gonna go home. That's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen. So look, check this. So I go on to the car. I sit in the car. I'm mad as hell. You know what I'm saying? I can't look at my allegedly cousins or nothing. I can't eat. Man, I want some food. They got that chest pie up there. You know what I'm saying? They got chest square. They got the deviled eggs up there. They got the listen to them. They got the chicken and dressing. You know what I'm saying? It's a couple of my cousins done brung that unnecessary macaroni and cheese up there. I'm trying to enjoy the family reunion. You know what I'm saying? And then as I get out the car. I'm sitting on the hood of the car. Guess what they start playing? Cha-cha now, y'all. Now turn it out. Now, take it back now, y'all. Hip hop. This woman is up here cha-cha with the family. I'm gonna definitely about to air it out up here. She ain't gonna be cha-cha. So I said, you know what? I'm finna go on and roll. So I roll right. Get on up out of there. Couple of days go by, right? I'm walking down the street, you know what I'm saying? My homeboys, you know what I'm saying? They playing football or whatever. The girls, they out there. U-G-L-Y, you ain't got no alibi, you ugly. Yeah, you ugly. U-G-L-Y, you ain't got no alibi, you ugly. They out there cutting up, you know what I'm saying? And when the girls out there, when we were younger, you know what I'm saying? We get to cutting up with their ball, you know what I'm saying? Because all of us got a crush on one of them got a crush on us. We probably got a crush on each other, you know what I'm saying? So we out here flexing with the ball. So then there's a pack of girls get to walking down the street. I see a little light skin, little red bone, little junk. I'm talking about yay tall, got nice, beautiful hair. I'm talking about had a little boot on and everything, you know what I'm saying? She walking with the fam. But one thing for sure, two things for certain. Oh, she wasn't in the family reunion. She wasn't. So when I said, dang, she bad. You know what I'm saying? So when we get there, you know, my homeboys, you know what I'm saying? We all kind of matters, you know what I'm saying? Sun going down a little bit. My homeboys, y'all want to play hide, go get it. Of course. I ain't even finna let nobody answer that. Yeah, what we doing? You know what I'm saying? Everybody put your foot in, you know what I'm saying? Bubble gum in the dish. You know what I'm saying? I'm in pieces, do you wish. You know what I'm saying? How we need to do this? You know what I'm saying? What we need to do? Because, I know who I'm finna chase around. I don't know how y'all play hide, go get it. I don't know if y'all ever play hide, go get it. You know what I'm saying? But it's the same thing as hide and seek. But when the boys going to find the girl, when you find the girl, you get to, you know what I'm saying? You get the drought. You get the clothes burn a little bit. Man, what we doing? Who going first? Put your bubble gum in dish. How many pieces do you? Okay. So we going first. So I get to go first. Okay. Y'all go ahead. I'm finna go over here to the tree. You know what I'm saying? I get on the tree. Don't be peeking, neither. Ain't nobody peeking. Y'all go on and go high. You know what I'm saying? One. I'm on the count of 7. I'm on count of 7. Now you gotta count to 10, man. I'm counting 7, man. Y'all been here behind. 1, 2. Boom. I get to go find. I'm not looking for nobody but this little red bone junk. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I popped one of the car doors open, you know what I'm saying, in my homeboy yard, you know what I'm saying, that didn't work. You know what I'm saying? Why would you get in the car for? I get in the car, get when she down in the dashboard. I ain't gotta do nothing but tap you. Got you. What we doing? You cheated, you seen me get in here. Who seen you get in here? What is you talking about? So I get the clothes burned a little bit. She clothes burning me back. So they see the car kind of rocking over here. My oldest cousin, literally true story. My oldest cousin come up, y'all is cousins. Who? Evidently she didn't know, and if she did know, she didn't tell me. And the reason why she didn't tell me if she did know is because she got the same kind of crush on me. You know what I'm saying? So evidently, I said, how? Cause I ain't never seen her. She stay in the city. Now you remember they used to live up the street from y'all? No. Her mama is such and such. You know her brother is such and such. I ain't never seen them folk. Never. When? Do they go to school with us? They ain't never been down to my house. I ain't never seen them over. Well, you know, when they got old, you know, they mama, whatever was going on, they moved to Nashville, they become cuz. I ain't never seen this girl. I ain't never seen my mama. I ain't never heard my mama, my granny, nobody talk about these folks. Sheila Jones. Where? Which Jones? Cause all of us, I know them out here. I'm telling you, cuz y'all is, man, whatever. And the whole time she's saying this, girl ain't saying nothing either. Because evidently, she's being the burden of bad news to the both of us at the time. She's interfering. She's most definitely cocked and cooter cat blocking at the time. She's cocked and cooter cat blocking. That's exactly what she's going on. Because I could tell from, you know what I'm saying, when we was in here hunching, I could most definitely tell both of us is a different level of nasty. You know what I'm saying? Come to find out later on in life, you know what I'm saying? Both of us were black sheets of the family, and we was both out here kind of promiscuous. You know what I'm saying? But we both kind of went through similar things at the time. This is the same cousin that I was in a 2-year relationship with. Commercial break me, please. If you ain't already got the book, the stories that I'm talking about, it's in the book. Not The Life of Boo Baker, At War With Myself. It's over there. I don't want to walk over there and get it because I got the story going on. But look, check this out. If you ain't already got my book, if you ain't supported the kid, go support the kid. Go to my website. My website is jtb3.org. The link is in the description because people always ask me, how do I get the book? I also have an audio version. I am narrating the audio version. The audio version is $5 right now. It's 4 parts. Parts 1 through 3, 4 through 6, then chapter 7 and verse 8. The file is extremely large. So I couldn't upload it all as one file. But they all $1.25 a piece, adding up to $5. I also have my my merch on my website as well. The pig watches, the thick, long, wide, strong, all of my catchphrases, the commercial break me please, all of those things are on my website. You go to shop, then go to store, and you stroll down. So why she trying to explain to us how we can? Cause she done caught me in here. You know what I'm saying? Even when I was a clothes burner, I had the long punch. You know what I'm saying? When I was a clothes burner, I had the long punch. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't even I ain't never been a two pump Peter or a short pump Peter. So I didn't understand that language. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't doing it like this. You know what I'm saying? I'm long dry humping her. You know what I'm saying? I'm long dry humping her in there. You know what I'm saying? I go all the way down the leg. I'm long dry punching her in there, right? So after all of that happened, a couple of days go by. I done seen her a couple of times after that. I speak to her, she speak back, you know what I'm saying? We speak to each other. She catch eye contact, I catch eye contact, you know what I'm saying? We both catch that eye contact. We knew the vibe. But I could tell both of us were trying to figure out how do we sneak and do this and not let the people we know we can too. You know what I'm saying? We got something going on. So, you know, I'm with all of that. You ain't even got to say that. I can read your body language. Can you read my body language? I hope we reading each other's body language. Because eventually, you know what I'm saying? We're going to do all that. So my homeboys, you know what I'm saying? They playing basketball in the back of the project. In the back of the project, my cousin, whose house this girl staying over, was across the street. at my cousin's spot. You know what I'm saying? The one-stop shop. You go over there, get your hair done, get your nails done. You probably get your teeth cleaned over there. Them folks is over there doing dental. Them folks is dental hygienists straight out of the hood over there. You know what I'm saying? You can go over there and get whatever it is that you want. They was doing lashes and all that before lashes even became popular. You know what I'm saying? Then you can go right next door, get you some candy from the candy lady, and then you probably can also get you, and if you old enough, you can show us some ID or whatever, you know what I'm saying? You could probably get you some little drink too, you know what I'm saying? So my cousin's spot where it's going down at. But they back here playing basketball, you know what I'm saying? And I was cold, so I'm back here, you know what I'm saying? You see that form, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm back here backing these folks here, fade away, Jordan. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying all that, you know what I'm saying? And one, bro, foul me to the line. To the line, man. To the line. Basketball my first love, you know what I'm saying? Anytime I hear that basketball dribbling right now, you know what I'm saying? I gotta follow the sign. I'm gonna get there, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna turn into MJ, game 4, you know what I'm saying? Bow-legged from the 7 to the 10. Hey, what we doing? You know what I'm saying? I'm killing them out there, I'm killing. So we back here playing ball and the girls is back there. And then guess who I see? That alleged cousin of mine. She come through there with the little shorts on, I said, oh, that's her. I ain't missed another shot. I'm 10 for 10. I'm 10 for 10. Come on with the ball, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm switching hands and everything. I'm MJ for real out here. You know what I'm saying? The energy, the vibe was different. So after we get through shooting ball, you know what I'm saying? We all go over cuz house. We go over cuz house. We over here cooling. We chilling. We having a good old time. One of my older cousins that I knew, I think I knew I was kin to, because I ended up messing with her too. That's a whole nother story. I just thought about it. Y'all want to hear that story? Cuz was, so I got 4 of them. Might be 5. Y'all let me know if y'all want to hear them stories. Well, look, check this out. So cuz ended up making a pallet on the floor. She go to sleep. I'm already saying to myself, oh, she cocking cooter cat blocking. Most definitely. Why would she do that? Why didn't you go home? Why would you lay here and make a patio on the floor? You cooter cat and cock blocking. That's what you doing. So I'm laying on the long couch, my cousin on the short couch. So as we watching TV, my cousin say, come on over here and sit on the couch with me. Oh, that was up, you know what I'm saying? I come over here and chill with you, you know what I'm saying? I lay down on the couch, you know what I'm saying? She give me the remote control. I get to turn in the channel right. She was like, find something to watch. I'm like, I'm looking for something to watch. So finally, I stopped on something. Whatever it was I stopped on, she didn't want to watch that. But what I didn't understand at the time was this was a strategic, calculated move. She was actually a little more advanced and a little more promiscuous than me. I had underestimated this alleged cousin of mine because I thought I was always the young, mannish, freakish, sluttish one. You know what I'm saying? I'm not knowing she got me beat. She actually already done, her moves is 10 times more calculated than mine. She gave me the remote control with a motive and an agenda. I didn't know it at the time. And I didn't even know at the time. It didn't, regardless of what I stopped the channel on, she was gonna say she didn't want to watch it because of the motive. So she was like, give me the remote. I don't know if she was able to tell, he gonna go back. This is some flirting. This is some kind of weird case of flirting going on. So when she asked me for the, man, I ain't giving you the remote. And after we go back and forth saying that 1 or 2 times, she did say, I know how to get the remote. But by the time she say that, she done cocked the leg up on me. What you got going on, little alleged cuz? She cocked the leg up on me, you know what I'm saying? She was like, I know how to get the remote. Then she get the she done rubbed on the kid. I said, oh, what's up? I said, how? She said, oh, I know how to get that remote. I said, how you gonna get it? She reached. Oh, man, you ain't getting this remote. Watch out. You ain't getting the remote. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna get this remote. But I noted she done went for the shorts. As she playing, her other hand, she hugged. I was like, what you doing? She grabbed that pig. Instantly, my body responds as it's supposed to. Thick, long, wide, strong. Listen to me, my man. Still, she grabbed. She said, oh, I know what to do. I said, what? She didn't waste no time at all. The kid done graduated, cap and down. The remote is still in my hand. She down there. And then she reach up and I play right along with her. She pulled her hand down, and when she get the remote out of my hand, she stopped. So when she stopped, she turned the channel. I grabbed the remote out of her hand. She do the same thing. I know how to get the remote. But at the same time, I'm thinking to myself, I'm wondering if the cousin on the floor hear and know what's going on. She do it again. She grab. We do that 3 times. 3 times. So after that, she straddled the kid. She saddled up. I said, oh, okay. She reach. When she reach, she insert. She get I'm talking about Megan knees up here. She in circles from the right. She turned, reverse it to the left. She get the scooting. She back and forth. You know what I'm saying? She back and I said, oh no, wait a minute. She taking, how she doing this pig like this? Ain't no woman I got up here rolling that pig like that. Come here and hold on. At this point, you know what I'm saying? I don't on the couch. Cuz is on the floor, knocked out. I'm long punching cuz in here. I'm talking about long. They said it was my cousin anyway. I'm long punching in here. So it go down or whatnot. We go to sleep on the couch. I never asked cuz on the floor if she heard. You know what I'm saying? Years later, she told me she heard us. And when she told me she heard us, that's when our situation came about. So I guess she was actually trying to, man, she probably, you know what I'm saying, little cootie cat done probably, you know what I'm saying, the middle of her body done probably got to jumping down there. You know what I'm saying? She probably wanted to experience that. She probably heard all of them sounds, couldn't get it out of her head. You know what I'm saying? Them images always came, them images and them sounds always came and revisited a little dirty brain. You know what I'm saying? Little dirty brains think alike. So every time she seen me, you know what I'm saying, I guess she was trying to figure out a way how to finesse and bring that back up. But see, commercial break me, please. But see, that's the thing. I did this story because a lot of people always ask, you know what I'm saying, how did you end up sleeping with your cousin? See, I ain't gonna make no excuses. I'm gonna shoot it to you straight. See, what people don't understand is stuff like this is very common in small town. Even with going to family reunion, what people just don't understand the spirits that's working in people. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't heard the story about when I got molested, come to find out, this cousin of mine also got molested, not just by one person, 2 people. You know what I'm saying? But this probably was more. That's just as what I know. But what was going on at the time was a form of really trauma bonding at a young age. Because even though somebody had informed us that we were related, for some reason, both of us chose to dismiss this information. And it has a lot to do with upbringing and trauma, because you're not processing information correctly. It has something to do with a lack of self-control as well. All of that, we bypassed all of that because of whatever feelings that we had, and then we ended up doing that. So later on in years, me and this person always kept in touch. And the weird thing about it is, anytime we saw each other, we could see whatever it's just a different language that we spoke to each other, being the black sheep of the family, being the ones who always had it hard, the ones who always seemed misunderstood. So when we came together, it was almost as if we feel each other's voids. And people would sit back and say, oh, that's nasty, y'all should have that. I ain't saying that it wasn't. I'm saying you don't understand because you never sit down to try to figure out what's going on. You talking about kids. Listen, you talking about kids who doing this. Then when we get older, of course, we still aware. We aware on a whole different level when we grown. But when we come together and we grown and there's still some brokenness going on within you, and you see something that used to fill that void for you, and you all of that, whatever, you just dismissing all of that because you want to fill those voids of that brokenness. And see, after I came home after doing them 10 years, a lot of things that I thought that I had healed from, I had no understanding. I did not understand that I have not healed from a lot of things. Because one disservice of prison is when you go in there and you get to sit down, you get to evaluate yourself on a whole nother level. But when you evaluate yourself, you don't understand it. When you lose the access to everything, it's easy for you to say, I'll never do this again. I'll never do that again. It's because it's not presented before you. You could take an alcoholic and put him somewhere to where he can't go to no bar, he can't be at no friend house, he can't be around no liquor. And over time, the alcoholic may say, I'm good. That's because he's not been in an environment and been tempted and been tested to see if he's really got away from it. Same thing with a sex addict. You take a sex addict and you take them away where they can't have sex, or maybe even tie their hand, or where they can't play with themselves, and eventually they might get to a place of saying, but then they get free and they see the access again, and before you know it. That's the same thing happened with me with a lot of things. But I'm grateful, and I'm grateful for the mercy. I'm grateful for the experience. I'm grateful for the tip. I'm grateful for the test, everything, because I was able to have a chance to see it from a different lens. Even though I said I'm done with it, like with the hustling, for instance. I said, I'll never hustle again. And before you know it, I started back hustling. I did it twice. But when I stepped back in the hustling, I was able to see I'm not the same person. I don't think the same way about it. I don't see the people the way that I used to see them, that I see them as souls instead of just zombies that I'm just making money out of. I was able to see that I had a change of heart and a change of mind about the experience. Same thing happened when I jumped in a 2-year relationship. If you done read the book At War With Myself, you can see the fight that I had within. It was different, but at the same time, it was just so much going on with the trauma bonding, things that I didn't realize that I haven't healed from. Things that I thought I did. It was just because I hadn't had it presented before me again. And so all of that started happening. So never, and I'm gonna conclude this and say this: don't never say what you won't do. Don't never look at a person experiences and things and choices that they made and say awful things about them. Now I understand we human, and that's just the nature. We automatically run to that. Oh, they this and they that and did this and that. And a lot of time when people do that, they don't understand why the King, Yeshua, who we know is Jesus the Christ, drew that line in the sand and said, the first one without sin, cast the first stone. Because see, they always address the adulterous woman, but what they don't address is the mindset of the men who brought the adulterous woman. See, what they forgot was, I want to take the attention off of me. I don't want you to see what it is that I've done. I don't want you to see what it is that I've said. I don't want you to see the bad decisions that I've made. I don't want you to be able to take a closer look at my life. So what I'll do is I'll bring somebody who we done made, who we can see out in the open. We can see what they did. We've addressed what they did. Everybody know what they did. And what that do is that take the attention off of you. But see, the Messiah knew that. When they bring in the person before you, he slept with his cousin, he did this and that, he did this and that, what you think about this, he nasty, and what you not understanding is, the King done drew a line in the sand. The King done said to himself, I seen when you cheated on your husband. I seen when you did this. I seen when you did that. I know when you said this. I know when you said that. It's a choice that you made. It's you equivalent to me. Yeah, but no. Don't forget, there's certain things that people ain't saying that you did, certain things that you said, certain things. The difference between you and me is I'm just vulnerable and transparent. You know why? Because in the gospel it say, I'm unashamed. I'm free. But y'all want to hear the other stories about my cousins? Get in the comment section and say, let me hear that other story about your cousin. And if you ain't got the book, go get the book.